Alright, so we're back. I'm still here where I logged off on Saturday. I wasn't able to get in yesterday. I had a bunch of family stuff happen. So, I will pick back up today. My hope is to work a little bit more on this, maybe get another section of this roof done, which shouldn't take too long now that I have something to copy. With that, I might go back up to... Oh, we did paint it. That's Django's Thor, he calls it, and it is a horizontal ring miner. You could see it at EOSCon, though it wasn't painted there. And there's my hunk of junk up there. There's our propellant ship and our storage ship, and I think that is an asteroid hauler. I think that's a Happy Triggers design. That's the junked Black Banshee. I don't see much else. I don't see any more. Oh, there's Freelancer's ship. Django Station. Yep, I think we're okay so far. I am going to take a peek here. Let's see, did I go flat on the bottom? Yes. So, alright, so I've got this one done. I need to come across with some triangles here, some ramps. I want to make sure everything's lined up. If I take these all the way across to there. The hope here is to do this a lot quicker than I did last time, because I was making it up as I went along last time. So, oh, like that doesn't match, but that's because we're only matching to here. Oh, wow. Let's take a peek. So it is the in one, then up. Yeah, that matches good. And then we will have to put these up only to take them back out in a little bit. Just because it's the easiest way to do this. We don't have many left. I don't want to build any more. So what I'll end up doing is putting the yep, that's it. We'll end up putting the triangles in and then taking those back out. Alright, this should get us our half slabs back. Because I don't actually need them. Now I should be able to put these guys in. Yep, just like that. Hey Paper, how you doing? It's going well so far, but then again I've only been on for a few minutes. You're doing good, you think? Alright, let's connect across here just so I can tell how far up I need to go. Perfect. And then that'll level out, which means I can take all of these slabs back out. Choop choop. Excellent. I wonder how Django is doing on his roof. moon refining. I was going to be on yesterday, and family stuff just got in the way all day. Just didn't work out yesterday. Sundays are pretty busy for me. Gonna have to build more of those anyways. Station modules, cuboids. All right, let's see. So that part's done. Oh, I do need some triangles across the top here. We're at here somewhere. I swear, I think. Couple rows. Just to finish up this part. Excellent. I like the way that looks. Oh, that was a lot quicker. Do we need a couple rows here at the bottom or not? Nope. Because it goes in and then up with glass. We do need to do this part though. Let's see. This. Yep, I can just diagonal these up without needing to stack them. Hi, Django. How are you? I'm doing well. How is the allium refining coming? Oh, that doesn't go there. There it is. It's done. So now you're ready for your station. You're gonna start putting it up. What? Your cap is nearly built? Wow. Where'd you build it? At Origin. I thought it would be better for ore. Yeah, I imagine it would be. Because you can just buy whatever you need and ship it out there. So did you put up a, or did you already have a safe zone station? Oh, that went really fast. You already had one, so you just put together there. That is fantastic. I need a couple. Need to fill this gap in. So did you just slap together something small enough to just what you had to? Just to get it out of the hangar? I just did a starter cap. Yeah, I mean that's kind of I guess what you're supposed to do. Or at least that's what makes sense to do. It really doesn't like doing these kind of half. It doesn't like these positions sometimes. So you kind of gotta snake your way around and make them even. I guess I could have put a half block in there too, but this guarantees they're lined up. Alright, things get a little convoluted here. So Alright. In order to get this guy, things get a little strange. So there's a half block and then that corner block. But that half block sticks down a half block. So let's see. So it's like this, and then like that, and then take this one out. Oh, I just took that out of my inventory instead of used it. It's this one. Like that. So there's that. Okay. So I've got one of these. But it's not. There's one of these. And one of these. Not you. Then we come up. Then we kind of got this same thing again. Like that. You sent a pick and disc. Oh, I got something wrong. What's different? Like that, and then this one, maybe. Yeah, like that. Right, let's... You sent a pick in Discord. Let me see. Let me see. General. No? No. Direct messages. Jungle. Where did you send a pic in Discord? General. Maybe I just missed it. Oh, you're not yet. Okay, I'm like, did I miss it? You will send one. That makes a difference. Okay. There we go. This one gets these all the way across. Excellent. This one we have to go all the way up with. So actually if we do double duty here, I can double these ones down and then not have to do it twice. If I do this, then I can stick the other ones on the inside and only have to remove these once and put them down once. Hi Damage, how are you today? How was Carnival treating you? Tomorrow's the last day, right? Tomorrow's we call Fat Tuesday. I don't know what the actual term of it is, but tomorrow's the last day of Carnival. Ramp, steep. I'm gonna need a lot of these. side. How did I finish it over here? Yeah, this one. Oh, I haven't done this one all the way up yet, that's why. Alright, we'll come back for that. Wednesday is the last day. My day was long on work and short on sleep. Welcome to every day as a parent. Long on work, short on sleep. Alright. So we need here, yep, all the way up. Nope. Alright. Well, that went much faster. Now, is that flat on the bottom? We did go flat on the bottom. Should probably have brought that down another bit. We'll see once we start actually decorating. This is going faster than anticipated. I was only planning on doing like one section, and this is already the second one. So we'll take a look back and see how we did. See how it's looking. These days makes me feel older. Yeah, that's probably because you're getting old. That's how it works. Did I do something wrong there? Just up one too far. You sent the pic in Discord. Oh, there it is. Let's see if I can Discord. There it is. Now let me open Discord. This one. Very nice. So she's not much to look at, but as long as it works, right? That's how you're supposed to do it. It didn't take you very long at all either. Oh, I should at some point get that taken care of. Did you buy most of the ores? Or was there a ton of moon ores you had to buy? Or what's or is it mostly EOS ores? I don't even know. I don't remember. Totally grinding. Was it EOS ores, or do you have to do a bunch of stuff at the moon other than the allium? Alright, let's turn off build mode. Oh, we missed one there. Yep. We've only got, what, 1, 2, 3 more to go. Let me take a peek at... Let me take a peek at the original image. You don't want to buy 200 stacks of Yimroom? Yeah, I would say that as well. I don't think I would want to buy those either. Pause that. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, so there is only 6 sections. I was thinking I had counted those out right, but I thought he had let me go back and look at that. I thought there had been... Oh yeah, so there is. I was thinking there was like a center entrance, but there's only 6 sections. Oh, you've done so much roid selling today? So you're hauling them and just selling them and then buying the ores you need, Django? Let's turn off build mode and get another look at that. Ugh. I hate when I drift out there and it asks me to buy that. Off. That is definitely the quickest way to do it. I think we're looking pretty close to the original. I think so. Maybe not exactly, but pretty close. Oh, look how obvious those seams are for whatever reason. Normally you can't hardly see those at all. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. Yeah, I think asteroid hauling is the quickest way to have the cash in hand. I would say that selling asteroids is definitely, or buying and selling ores is probably the long game for doing it. But I would say if you want money right now, probably it's the buying the asteroids. Or hauling the entire asteroid is the fastest. It also doesn't require any material input to begin with. Oh, stop that. It's boring. Well, most grinding is boring, but still do it. I have this whole back and bottom to put the slopes on. Something's not right there. Oh, it goes... That one goes there. Okay, I see where we're at. I did that a little bit wrong, as I think I regularly do. That one, and then this one goes in there. There we go. You have to build a nab shift. Yeah, that is true. Now that you have a cap ship, you're either going to start buying nav chips or build a nav ship. kind of the next logical step. Alright, let's work on this. Do this last section. And then I'm going to go up and work on my ship a little bit. See if we can make some little better progress up there. Alright, so that looks good. Do 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 do. Yeah, how much are nav chips? A couple of million a piece, probably, I would assume. Depending on where they are, but many millions. Hi, Death. Many millions a piece for chips. I was thinking there was somebody on the Discord selling them. I was thinking they were a million or a million and a half piece, but I could be way wrong. Well, I suppose I could go look. Looks like I closed Discord, so. Let's check Discord again. Come on. Where's Discord? Oh. Discord. Alright, there's Discord. Alright, let's look at the Starbase. New players. I think there's like a for sale. Buy, sell, trade. There we go. Best price on the market. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't see a price. Huh. I was thinking I knew the price, but I don't see it. Just somebody claiming to be the best on the market. Don't know. Okay. It doesn't really matter. I'm not currently in the market. But it's always good to know stuff. It's always good to know stuff. So there. Okay, let's see. 2 million. The small ship, 150 meters a second. Need to assemble the nav logger in your inventory. 5,000 kilometer range, no AS. 6 million for the big ship. 152 data loggers. 9,000 kilometer range plus 60 chips possible. No asteroid avoidance. $2 million and $6 million sound reasonable. Oh, that whole no asteroid avoidance sounds nuts. You guys and your no asteroid avoidance. I don't think that one gets underneath. Dirty human. Galaxies. Oh, yeah. Woo! Many millions, you are right. Though that is a, let me see. Let me turn Discord back on so everybody can see it. So, 20 million. I can't say any of these names. 15, 15, 15. So between, it's 5, 10, 15, or 20 million. I suppose with the time sink required to just get those and keep them in stock, it's probably not unreasonable, and especially since it's like a one-time purchase. Because then you can go make your own. So, I suppose that's reasonable. And Damage is saying you can make 1 million to 1.5 million every 15 minutes, so a couple hours here. You'd be good to. Hey, Xenon. How are you today? Alright, now we need to finish this top section. You can find Galaxy Chips Discord link community. Who's that from? Oh, that's interesting. Interesting, Dirty. Alright, did I miss something here? What are we seeing? Just a random triangle of sunlight. It looks like I'm out at least one too far. Yeah, just the one. Alright, let's fill these in. Alright, not quite, got a little bit more here. A little bit more to cover here. Alright. Getting close, come on, we're gonna be done and get back to our ship. I don't think I did the undersides of these though. Nope. Thought I was close. Uh-oh, somebody's texting me. All right. All right, that looks finished all the way across. I'm sure there's some here at the bottom though. Oh, that all looks good. That all looks good. The underside of these, I don't think are done at all either though. It's gonna hurt. Oh yeah, I haven't touched these ones. Come on. You're not snapping where I would like you to snap. I guess I have to point at the edge and not in front, so we will do that instead. Nearly there, just a few more ores needed. Agesium, oh, Zallium. Yimrium. 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 You're gonna need some Yimrium. There's like 10 stacks there. 5 stacks there. Like 6 or 7 stacks there. So you're like 22 maybe. 22, 25 stacks of Yimrium. A couple of the other ones. That shouldn't be too bad. Nope, that's not the right spot. 7. There we go. Papa to the rescue. He can get the ores, he says in Discord. Almost out of triangles, out of ramps again. Let's see. There. Yeah, up we go. And oh, this one's not out far enough because I haven't touched these sides. Well, that went a lot faster than I expected. Look at that. We're starting to catch up. There we go. We're starting to get a skeleton on it. We got 4 sections done, 2 to go. I should probably just finish this side. I've only been going for like 40 minutes. I want to get back to the ship though. All right, so we're gonna slowly chug back up to the ship and see. Where we left off. Station's starting to look good though. I got a lot to do though, especially those 4, and then I have no idea. I'm praying Lingen comes back soon. Praying, Lingen, if you can hear us. You gotta tell us what to do with the corner. I don't have any idea what to do with these corners. I can copy this all the way around. Ass, gas, or Chris. Nobody rides for free. From what I've heard, your capital ship's not all that reliable. It seems to keep breaking down. There should be a discount. If you can't guarantee the trip, it should definitely be discounted. Alright. I forgot where we left off. Alright, so I think first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up this last little row of last row of wing there. I'm going to ignore the front. I'm going to pretend like there's a front on it for now because I haven't a clue how I'm going to do that. So let's see what we got here. I think these are something by 430s. I don't even remember what there are now. 96 by 432s. But I don't know. My toolbar's a hot mess again. 96 by basic plates. 240. Oh, let's try one of these and see how it looks. Too much. I wonder how far this is. 144. Let's try one of these. That seems awful short though. Might have to do something in the middle. Oof. That's a shame. What are we? I'm stuck. Jeez Louise. Alright. So that's not quite what I was going for. I have to like move that over half a whisker. Alright, so we're going to take this out of the way. I can almost not remember how to do this, and it's only been 2 days. There we go. Weld all this back in place. Nope. I have learned you cannot work with very long sections of beams. They make it impossible to do anything with. They jump all over the place. Nope, not that one. So we just have to move over a little bit at a time. There we go, a little bit. Yeah, I think if I do this piece, oh, out of juice. And then I think if we take this one apart, I think this arch we should be able to move all at once. I guess I did weld that to that, so. And then undo this, which is not really what I'd like to do, but not a huge choice here. I'll have to find something to do to tighten that up a little bit, because it will not like being welded, half welded here. Yeah, I think that's going to cause us problems until we get a beam in there. welded. I think. Now I should be able to bolt this guy in place. Where does he go? Up here? Alright, how many of those do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least 9. Okay. Now we'll come back over here. Start trying to get them in place. Oh, that's not the right kind, is it? That is 96. Oh, it's 96 and something else. So I'm not crazy. I think it's a 96 and a 36 if I remember right, but there's no guarantees I remember right. Stay there. Okay. That goes there. These are all random sizes. I suppose they're not random, they're very specific sizes, but they're assorted. Is there, why do I have a partial one in there? I don't know. I haven't figured out how the bottom's gonna work, so I'm not gonna fudge with that a whole lot. Got a little bit of an opening here. A little dead space. Might try to figure out how to hide some hard points in there and then maybe move these a little around, make some gaps. I don't know. That seems like a perfect place for some rangefinders. Alright. Let's get these last. What do we got here? 36. Oh. Those are 36s. Two 36s each. 36 by 144. Oh, I already got some of those. You go there. Okay. There's another one. Yep. Now they're the same size. And then we're into these overlaps, and they are special. Okay, let's see. We need 30 degrees by 144 inner. 48 centimeters. Alright, it's 144, but I think we need outers. 30, 44, 72. What's this one? Outer. Let's see if that's what I need or not. I think it's what I need. We're gonna put some bolts there. Let's make 5 more of those. Yeah, I suppose that's how that goes. Come on. Weld this guy in place. Now we're gonna put a temporary bolt. I should be able to do the same all the way down and around. Oh, it's a... I think this one's a 36, yep. Yep. Alright, and now a temporary bolt. Boom. I would love to have a way to cover this without interfering with those, but I have been informed that if you cover them, they don't work. Yep, that one's a 24, which I don't think I have. Maybe. It's 12. Yep, I do. Ooh, that was the wrong button. So now I'm all sorts of sideways. Thank you. Now one of these. Come on. There we go. A couple more of these little guys. Look at that, it actually snapped in place. They don't normally do that. These little ones tend to be a pain to install out of your inventory. As so. Put it down, pick it back up. There we go. Now we weld them in place. it's not touching, that's why. It's got to be the other one. You have to use this little one. I think, in which orientation? This orientation? Yeah, in order to weld it. It's probably the same on this side. Oh, no, this side let me weld it. Oh, well, I know why. See, this one needs to be up here, and now it won't let me weld it, so not crazy. Not crazy. At least not that crazy. Alright, and then I need another 36. Sneak it underneath here. Come on, pick it up. Thank you. And this last one of these. Yep. I just want this to come out a little bit. Now it'll weld. And bolt. Ooh. Yeah, I should have put this one in first. Oh, some of these are going to be problems because I have to have, there you are, two of these next to each other in order for them to be liked. Because these single ones will not be appreciated. They will inevitably be yellow. All of these single ones will be yellow. Is that a single one? No. This one. That one. So like each one of these. Not that one, this one. Come on. This one. It is that one. Oh yeah, it's 48. 48 is the multiple of 24. If I do. Yeah, I just keep doing the same thing over and over again. Oh, it's because I only have one of those. There. This way, if I weld this now, each of these is touching at least two. This one's touching this one and that one. Yeah. But I need some more 48s. This one. I think that one, is it already touching? Yeah, it's touching a couple others, so it should be okay. Come on. That's not down the whole way. Why will you not go down? Oh, that... You're okay with that, though. That's not it. Maybe I have to do it from the outside? Like both of you went right in. Huh? That's how it's supposed to go there. Will you go right in? Yeah. Alright, something's not right here. It'll go on the outside. I wonder if it's this. I'm wondering if it's that bolt. Sometimes I don't understand. Guess it's an order of operations problem? Good enough. Good enough. I did all of these. Missed something there. Missed something there. Inventory. Where is? That's the cable tool. Goes in number 9. The pipe tool goes in number 8. Where's the durability tool? That goes in 0. These plates it doesn't like. That's not a surprise, and considering they're barely bolted on. This beam it doesn't like. Yeah, not a surprise, considering that's not bolted in place. Okay, all those plates are unhappy, but that's okay. Let's see how it looks. See? Looking a little better, looking a little better. That's not so bad. A foot of snow is okay for Minnesota. It is February. Like, if we're gonna get snow, this is when we should get it. Wrong button. This button. This one. We've been lucky so far this year. Most of the country, anyways, unless you live in Buffalo. They have not been lucky. No snow. It's banned. Well, there are some places in the U.S. you just can't get away from it. Minnesota pretty much being one of those. Pretty much anyways. Now I had an interesting little shape down here, but I apparently lost it at some point. Chances are I didn't have it welded in. I vaguely remember knocking it off and then picking it up. Because I want to take this shape and can... Are you calling me, Dirty? Because I'm getting a call from Minnesota. 320 area code. I don't know why you would call me, but I'm going to decline it. Sorry. No calls from Minnesota today. It'd be creepy if you had my number. I just happened to be talking about Minnesota. And got a call from Minnesota. Alright, I'm not quite sure how it's going to come together in the middle, but I'm leaning towards like a double bow kind of thing. Yeah, I kind of like that. Don't like the shape of the cockpit, but that can be done. We can mess around with that much later. Kind of digging this shape, and I used 15 degrees this time, so hopefully we can put some ends on it. I'm still torn about the ends, but I gotta stop staring at them. I could just spend ages trying to figure out what goes in there. So yeah, I think that's the shape I'm going for. Except the part where I did it poorly here. Excellent. I'm gonna hold these together. I think I did this once before, and then I was floating around looking at stuff and I knocked them all off. I think that'll get me a few more crates too if I wanted. I'm not sure how many crates I have on this, but I think it's just around 100. I've added and subtracted so many I don't know. But I think this is the shape I'm going for. So we're gonna continue these. What are these? 192s and a bunch of 15s. I've only got 4 192s. But these ones? Yeah, let's make 20 of those because we're gonna need them before it's all over. Yeah, I don't recognize, I don't answer anything I don't, that's essentially not in the context list of my phone. They can leave me a voicemail if they need to. Any legitimate business will leave a voicemail, so. Now does that line those up? Is that close? Or do I have to do something different to actually make this first one and second one line up? Because they are, one is attached directly and the other one has a band-aid in the middle of it, but that looks, oh, it's not quite. So let's see if we can unweld this. So we need a couple of, yep. Should have known I'd screw that up. And I'm dealing with a really long one here, so let's unweld this section. Let's put the short one on the end here because we know it goes there. Getting stuff to snap can be a bit of a puzzle. Gotta do it in just the right order. Alright, let's weld you back in. Oh, we had you for 1 second. No, I think this one's gonna have to stay off until I get this one at least partially in place. Let's weld that. See if we can just stick this one on the end somewhere. Is it gonna work or no? I suppose what I should have done is put these both up at the joint. That way I would know where we're trying to match up with. Come on, you can do it. Oh, I know you can do it because I just saw it for half a second. Okay. Now the little stubby one. Nope. There. Like that. And like that. And then will it work or not? We'll have to come up with something else. Does not appear that that is going to work. What if we take these off? Will this go straight through then? Maybe? Ooh, I don't know. I don't think it is. I think that's going to be in the way. I really wish there was an undo. I don't think anything's going to fit in there. Oh, maybe. Oh, hell yeah. I did not see that coming. I thought for sure it would hit on that. Oh, it's because it 100% is. It's just allowing it. It can't possibly like any. It's all green. I find that odd. Okay. So, note to self, not so bad. You know, just when you think the game is gonna, it rejects the most simple things, but it allows some of the most bizarre. Okay. You're close. How many we got? 1, 2, 3. So 4 15s. Yeah, I think being able to wrap this whole side up will be nice. Filling the end, I think, is still going to be a... Alright, so... See, that for sure is not going to work, so... We will end up having to do something different there. I don't think I can pull that thing off the whole way down. Alright, change of plans then. We have to determine what sort of crazy connection we're going to do. Alright, so let's get that out of there. How far does that? It doesn't go very far. So whatever I do, I have to be able to repeat down the line. So dang it. I keep doing that. Put it down, pick it back up. So we're probably gonna have to put this 15 degree back in, or was it a 30 degree? That was a 30 degree. Okay, now please just snap on there like a good thing. Oh, maybe. Okay. That as close as up. It won't be quite smooth, but we'll have to deal with that in some manner. It might leave just enough of a gap to slide a rangefinder beam down. Maybe. Yeah, if I can find a way to sneak a rangefinder right there. Can't even sneak up in there. If I can find the beam, should run right down this seam. Might work. Just might. Just. There we go. You're touching, everything's good. I think we're good. Alright, we'll take these off. We're gonna rinse and repeat a whole bunch of times. Where is... I think there's one here on this side too. Maybe. For sure there's one here. And there. And there. And I think there's one on both sides of this. But I'll have to extend these to hold that in place. Yeah, we'll have to... this one. Have to extend this as far... Oh, that'll work. And then one of these, right? Come on. that right lined up? No. We'll see. It doesn't like that, but I don't think a 96 is going to fit in there, which means we've got to do a 48 and a 36 usually does it. Yep. So that one and that one. Oh, those are all in good spot now. What? Alright. 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 Is that where? Is that the end of that one? Yep. Right on the end there. Excellent. Excellent. That appears to be lined up. Yep. And you look alright. Let's keep moving. This one, not in the right spot. I'm gonna make the assumption that it's gonna be the same distances, and I would have assumed incorrectly. But I think I can do it with that. You know what they say about assuming. And this one doesn't have anything there. Oh yeah, I have to do something with here in the end. So let's just pretend like that is just fine. That is a problem for later. Problem for future me. Problem is all of the future me problems are starting to compile. I think future me is going to have a bit of a mess at the end of this. Alright, alright, alright. Just keep plugging away. Small victories. That's what I always tell myself. You don't have to win the war in one day. You just have to win today's fight. Oh, go away. Oh, alright, there we go. Now I need a whole bunch. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Of these, I only have 11. So... one for luck. I will inevitably just launch one into space. And it will be gone forever. Well, it'll only be gone until I crash into it with a ship later. Excellent. It's not a surprise, but that call from Minnesota did not leave a voicemail. Big surprise. Alright. This is going pretty quickly. We're making more progress than I normally make in one session. Usually very, very slow at this. Well, there's nothing to say that this is going to work at all, and I might not have to remove it all tomorrow, but that's kind of how this entire project has gone. Alright, well, we got 2 more. Yep, nailed that. Let's try that again. 2. Just don't want to cooperate, huh? I got it. Alright. And one more for now. I think at some point, if I ever get this finished, I want to then jump into the SSC and see if I can actually make something that's very, very similar, but not hobbled together on the fly, because I do kind of like the ship. I'm starting to like it anyways. Alright. I'm actually starting to like that a lot. I might go ahead and take one of these loops here and one of these wing sections. This one goes. Will it sneak? How did I do the other side? I think it completely disconnects around these. I don't have to, I suppose. Did I move them out? Yeah, I moved them out to go all the way around. That one doesn't on that side. So we'll have to move it over. You'll have to show the dude who got it from. Yeah, I don't think he'll even recognize it. I don't think he'll even recognize it. It's slightly different than when I started. What I think I'm going to end up doing is building a second one, and then after this is all done, we'll build a second one just to have a before and after kind of walkthrough. I really am enjoying this look. It's not going to be the most powerful ship. It'll only have 12 fuel cells, 36 generators. It's got lots of propellant and batteries. Does it need those? Not really. It'll hold a little over 100 crates. It's got 12 refills here. It is going to strafe like a mofo, though, with all of those down triangles. My hope is to pack a whole bunch of radiators, stop falling, in this area, like kind of them trailing out like this, kind of like a mullet. Maybe that's what it'll end up looking like. Put them in pretty close, trail them out this way like they're trailing behind. It'll be kind of like a mullet. And then I'm going to mimic this on the bottom, though I'm not sure about the fuel rods. Because I like having access to them. I suppose I could put another hatch here so you could get to them, put some hinges and be able to pull these open to get to the under fuel rods. Like this eye sand can all be moved somewhere else. But I could stack a bunch of fuel rods in here. You just have to open doors to get to them. You know, these would be your primary replacements, but if you need a second set of replacements, they're at least accessible. Right, business in the front, party in the back. That's what I'm talking about, a real mullet. But I like how, turn this off. I like how these generators turned out. I have not closed this in yet, obviously. Not quite sure what I'm going to do up there, but we'll do something. Small victories. This is the only moving parts I have at this point, is this ramp, which I think I'll end up having YOLO for when the ship is stopped. The ramp will come up, and when the ship is moving, it'll lock itself in this lower position. Why? I don't know. But I hated having to jump this. It's an awkward height, and I would always slam into the ceiling. Now, that being said, the ceiling used to be this low, so you had to hit it just perfectly, but I like having the ramp. I could hard build the ramp in there, but it would cover all the YOLO racks, and I like having access to the YOLO racks. So, and like I said, we've only done the left-hand side, I guess. I was going to call it the right-hand side. We've only done the left-hand side as you're sitting in it. So we will have to start mimicking it, which is going to be hard. But I'm not going to plate it until I get all the framing in. And then I'm going to rework all of these thrusters. This is okay, but I have a different idea on thrusters. I still like it, yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely like it. This back section needs. It's got the junk in the trunk needs rearranged. So we're gonna do some trunk rearranging. This really started to grow on me. This kind of this section here. And I might even try to get a little more height here in the middle, but I didn't want it flat, so I built this unnecessary little angle piece in. And this will be an unnecessary angle, but I spend a lot of time staring at this thing trying to figure out what's next. This probably would have been super easy to build in the SSC, but I've learned so much from doing it this way. And it's totally going to be inefficient, but I think after I'm done, I might spend some time in the SSC trying to rebuild it more efficiently, because there's a lot of wasted beams and stuff in here because I'm undoing and redoing. But all right, so I want to take one of these all the way around, and I don't know if I can do that here. Do these line up or do they go past? I think they sneak right past, so I need another 30-degree one of these. These are what I used, and I have since learned that this particular set of angles is not great for this game. They don't have a lot of the necessary plates to match this 30-degree angle, or any angles for that matter. Is that right? That looks right. I think it's worth a try to... So it does have to move over 6 centimeters, because it won't sneak past this whole thing needs to sneak over just what, half a... Yeah, so 12 needs to move over 12 centimeters. I have to have gone through more power packs than the average player. I have literally made 50 power packs now from welding and unwelding things. Oh, I was going to do the whole thing, which seems like a smart idea, but you really have no control over long sections of beam. They get out of control very quickly. Did those line up? Yes. All right. I'm looking forward to getting to paint. I think paint and lights are going to be a big... And rangefinders. I'm also looking and not looking forward to putting in all the rangefinders. I think they will look neat once I can hide them all the different places. So like there's 3, here's 4 more. I think we can sneak another one right in there. It's 5, and then we'll have to figure out how to put them around the bottom here. And I think with these gaps, I can put like 4 rangefinders across the top here. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to get covered, but I can at least fit 4, hide 4 in here, and then repeat on the other side. There will be some that are obvious, like I imagine I'll have to figure out how to stick a few in these larger areas. Like this shouldn't be a big deal because I can have them sneak out through all these holes. So the hope is to not have any visible rangefinders. I'm not sure that's a real possible thing, but... So what did we decide? We have to extend this somewhere, right? Weld these in place. I think it's too long anyways. Yeah, it's this one. A micro gap in those plates up front maybe. I don't think micro gapping as the term is used is possible, but like I can come up with some pretty tiny gaps. Like this is unintentional, but it's there. Can I sneak a rangefinder beam through there? I'll have to reframe it so that I can, like there's nothing in frames here, so it's just bolted at the top and these ones are bolted at the bottom. So I'd have to reframe this whole thing, but this wasn't a big deal. This was more the concept and trying to figure out what plates would fit. So I think, yeah, some micro gapping, some as I can do it, some micro gapping will. Can we sneak some gaps? Like these aren't. Oh, not only that plate not perfect, it's not even. Oh wow. Well, that's an eye opener there. What kind of idiot didn't weld these in place? Probably because it's not touching. Something shenanigan. Yeah, there was some weird stuff with the way these line up in beams, but they're not touching like I thought they would. You stop it. Will you weld? Nope. Oh. Alright. Why are we not... It's not snapping anywhere, of course. Inventory is full. There we go. Maybe somebody just didn't weld it. Or is that not? I don't know. Oh, it's not in the right place. Come on. Nope. Alright. Looks like we nailed that. Yeah, that's exactly what we were hoping for. A bunch of crooked plates, not in place. Yep, nailed it. Moving on. Back to this job. You got me talking and then I screwed that up. It's all your fault. Alright, there we go. Yeah, before it. Yeah. Don't test me, Death Son. I know your phone number now, since you just called me. Didn't cover it. Alright, now we need 4 of those, which I don't have. I'm pretty excited Django got his capital ship all sort of sorted out. He didn't mess around with capital ship. So I have no idea how these are going to go together. I would like it to be nice and simple. Even better if I try to line up the correct 2. These do not appear to be on the same. What? Oh, that's not good. I swear I tried to weld all of these. It was 3, I want to say 3-1 floor without looking at it. 320. 320. I don't have to keep this silent. I don't know who it is. 207-5735. Can't be doxing anybody. They just called me out of nowhere. Okay, so that one is... Oh, is it over too far? Is that the problem? Nope, that's where it's got to be. That's over half a thinger. Are these thrusters not aligned correctly? That would very much be a shame. Oh, I haven't moved them. Those were the original position. That's why. I haven't moved these thrusters yet. Okay. That is a very different problem. I'm such an idiot. Look at that. It's my idiocy right on display right there. And my inability to control my endo. I swear I weld stuff and then I obviously miss one. There's no way you're gonna snap in place. Just get close. Yeah, them. I don't even know anybody that lives in the state of Minnesota other than you, so if it's not you, it's definitely a solicitor. And yeah, F them. They're probably trying to sell me an extended warranty on my car, which is still under warranty. Yeah, you get the one that comes here all the time is them trying to sell me insurance on my water line for the house. They want me to buy insurance for the water line, for the water supply line to the house. So I can't go over any further because this thruster's in the way. So yeah, so this ship is going to become unusable here. Wow, that's a lot of bolts. And I banged into it again. Oh, just F you guys. Just stop it. I recently bought a car, and it was kind of a crazy situation. I have a big family, and we owned a big full-size van, so like a 12-passenger van. I don't have 12 kids, but we had a big 12-passenger van. And I got an offer from the place I had bought it from. They offered to buy it back for the same price that I had paid for it 5 years ago. And I had owned it for 5 years, and I had put 80,000 miles on it, and they wanted to buy it back for the same price that I bought it for. And I was like, well, that seems like a pretty good deal. And then I figured, you know what, I'll do a little research and see if I can get something similar, or even it might be a little better deal. It took me about 2 weeks, I suppose. Where did that stupid hardpoint just go? And I was able to sell it for 50% more than I paid for it. 50% more than I paid for it. I just picked up a hardpoint that I didn't want to. Oh, it wasn't a hardpoint. It was the box thruster internals. Yeah, I paid. They bought. So it was a 2016 Ford Transit 350, which is a 1-ton, 12-passenger van. And I had bought it. It was 1 year old, and it didn't have very many miles on it. And I drove it for 5 years and put 80,000 miles on it. And 5 years later, they bought it back, and I paid 20,000 for it. And 5 years later, they bought it back for 30,000. 30,000. I made a 50% profit on a 5-year-old van. I mean, it was just insane. I don't know, I lost that. What if I just type the word custom? Does that narrow them down? No. No. So like all this stuff is considered custom? I have no idea where it went. Whatever, I'll find it when I inevitably have to throw all that stuff away. So then I turned around with my now $30,000 in hand, which I thought was incredible, and I bought a car that was 2 years newer, had half as many miles, and was able to it didn't cost me anything out of pocket except the sales tax. So I was able to trade my van, which I had essentially grown out of because my kids are older now. and trade it for a Volkswagen SUV, full-size SUV, that had half as many miles and was 2 years newer. Was pretty excited about that. I'm doing the wrong thing, that's why. And I used a service online to find the dealer. I thought I had already put that together. To find the dealer was called Driveo, D-R-I-V-E-O, like the word drive with an O on the end. And I took it to the dealer, and I was expecting to get lowballed because they gave me the offer online, and I was expecting to get lowballed or have to go through a bunch of work to get the offer that they did. And they came out, took a look at it, had a little checklist of what I said it was, and I had a check in my hand for what they said within 30 minutes, and they gave me an Uber ride home, which is like a 30-minute drive. I thought it was crazy. I still need to move that whole thing over one, half one. That's all right. I can do it here. So it was, yeah, crazy. If you're ever trying to sell a car, I don't know if it's in Europe or not, but that service was amazing. Driveo.com. It took them like a couple hours to get me an estimate. I had to send pictures, and I had to send like the VIN number of the vehicle. It was a little more work than some of the other online estimates that I got, but it was so much more than everybody else's, and it was worth the effort. And I got a check in hand within 30 minutes. Right? I'd have bought a whole bunch of them back then. I just put my whole savings in it knowing I was going to make a 50% profit. Hindsight's 2020. These all need to move over. Half. Now you. Now you. Excellent. Up. Yeah, I could have probably bought a few with my savings, but I'd have had to hold on to them and store them for 5 years. I would have got more money though. They wouldn't have had any miles on them. But apparently there's just a shortage of those vans because the shortage of chips, the microchips that the world can't seem to find or make. There's only a handful of companies that can make, or a handful of countries that can make the chips, the specifications that automakers need. You know, we buy all that stuff from China, except China doesn't have their chip manufacturing is not stringent enough for our auto market. So one of those won't work, but a 45 maybe? Maybe? Yeah, I had no idea how. I knew that Chinese, we always make fun of how the quality of Chinese things, but I didn't realize that we had such a corner on that market, at least for the automobile industry. Yeah, so they actually build a lot of those cars near where I live, and there's just parking lots with thousands and thousands of pickups, Ford F-150s and things like that that are just missing the microchips. So I thought that was, I just think that's a crazy fact that the holdup is microchips. Why? also surprised at how there's not really a... You guys don't really have a European equivalent to a standard American pickup truck, do you? That's a very American thing, is the pickup truck. I see all sorts of little utility trucks, but nothing along the... Well, they're just as thirsty here. But I sure wouldn't mind having one. I owned one for years. And they are sure handy, even if they are expensive. Put you down, pick you up. I don't know if we can find a way to bridge this. There has to be a way to bridge this gap somewhere. Come on. Is that a 15? No. Is it a 30? No. It's not a 45. What angle is that? How do I figure out what angle this is? 27.345, right? Angles in this game are even tougher than angles in real life. I have no idea how to bridge this stuff. That looks too much anyways. Count the corners. You have... Well, I got 1, 2... Assume... I don't know. Well, I don't know what these start at. Okay, so let's see. Assuming this, we're calling this 0, because it would match on the other side. So we went down at 30. And then back up at 15. So this should be 0 again. So 15, 30, 45. So this should be a 45. Yeah, that looks about right. If I put another 45 in there. I mean, they obviously don't fit like that, but if only. But that's what it is. So if we say that this is now a 30, then I should be able to bridge this with a 30-degree angle. I see 2 micro gaps. I've got your micro gaps. Inventory H. Which one of these is 30? That's because it's not a 30-degree angle. That's why it's not working like I am anticipating. You can take your micro gaps and put them somewhere. I did the exact same thing. So let's see, 96 and 36. There we go. So let's see what that looks like. Special beams, yeah, or special. I should call them handicap beams. Alright, I have to take this down. Alright, now a whole bunch of unwelding. Alright, let's take it back. I look back and see. See, I kind of like that shape. What do you guys think? It's for the underside of the ship, that'll look pretty good. As long as I can actually plate it. I think with those 15-degree angles, I should be able to plate it. Should. I like it. I'm gonna weld these before I ram into them. That's what you say. Yes, plating is no problem at all. But then I got this, and plating is a problem. Plating is very much a problem there. Alright, so I'm happy with that. I just now need to start mirroring everything, and this is the part where it's just gonna be. I like it, yeah. I'm really digging it. I gotta get rid of, like, all of this has to come out. All of the thrusters on the sides have to come out. That whole back corner needs taken apart. And then I just need to start mirroring it. You're all more than welcome to join me in the monotonous part of this, because I know you will really enjoy the monotonous part. Oh yeah, I used 15 degrees up here, or 30s instead of 15s, yeah. But I think 15s would have been a different shape, so. I gotta start taking all this apart so that I can actually start replicating. You can plate my downside. Giggity. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was gonna try and stay off that subject today, but damn it, had to bring it in. Today's been a pretty productive day. I made some decisions, got a couple of sections on the station cleaned up. Oh, that one made a snapping sound, like there were some pipes involved. So I got a few more sections on this done. I got 2 more to go on here. I mean, and then I've obviously got 20 more to go before I even touch the 24 that will be on the corners. plus we have to figure out what I want to do for the docking, the structures that come up. So there's lots to do, lots and lots and lots to do. So if anybody that's watching wants to come out and join us, me, because everybody else has abandoned me. You all went back to your projects. Jeez, bunch of quitters. No, but yeah, it's a lot of fun out here. So bring your ships, come on out. Yep, everything is gonna have pieces of. My whole inventory is gonna be full of what I call typewriters. You'll be back here soon. Now that Django's got a capital ship, I don't think we'll see him ever again. You're cleaning out the cloud? Oh, you're over by your ship? Your cap ship? So these, I think I want to put a few of these kind of in a row here. More for decorative purposes than anything. Put it down. There we go. But I'll put some YOLO in those. And, oh, I think I have to, if I remember right, I had to, like, bolt a second one, like, through here somewhere. Oh, no, I guess I just have to bolt them. Whoa, 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 where are you? What were you doing? What were you bolting? Oh, it stuck bolts places I didn't want. I had these bolted. I wonder where they... wonder where I put the bolt at. Are they... See, those are not green. Oh, see, I put one in the underside. Yeah, I was able to put... I don't know if I will be able to... Oh, maybe. Alright, let's turn this off first. Sometimes the green is useful. Sometimes it's the opposite of useful. Alright, unbolt this one. Move it out of the way. Oh, there's just nowhere to bolt it there. That's the problem. I would have to bolt the top of it. Alright, sounds like I put two on this side. Let's not fret over it too much. Oh, that one got two bolts in it. Like I said, they were mostly decorative. But I do like having access to some of the YOLO that you're working on, so I don't have to constantly be pulling it out of the racks to look at them. But I was thinking I want to maybe put some figure out how to put some control panels on some progress bars with some flashy lights and things. More decorative than really functional, but sorts of wrong button. Oh, I'm just harassing you, Django. Just harassing you. If I can't harass you, it's no fun. Like like half of the fun I get is out of the ball busting. What did I leave over there? Nothing. It's all gone. This entire corner needs to go. I'm actually looking forward to the cap ship. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Elysium to start collecting my own junk. So that I can do exactly the same thing. Alright. Excellent, excellent. Let me take a peek. And viewers list. Who do we got here that I recognize? Death Sun, Damage, Django. Oh, Scenario's here. And VNZ. And Xenon. Hi, guys. Excellent, excellent. Lots of fun people. See, there's Scenario. The Germans are represented well today. We've got 2 Germans, a Scotsman, a Minnesotan. I don't know where VNC is from. And I think Xenon is from the States here somewhere, but... Oh, you're looking at what I make? This is the same ship that I started with ages ago. It doesn't look like it, but it's the same one. It's starting to come along. Alright, we're going to take this. Oh, I can't take that out yet. The seat is connected to that. And not that I'm going to be flying anywhere anytime soon. But I would like to at least be able to move it if I have to. So we will leave this bar in for now, this beam. It's yeah, it's getting there. I don't know how long you've been here, but we've added a few things. We added some thrusters and we've completely changed the shape. We changed up the generator situation. So we've got there will be 12 generators, 36 or 12 fuel cells, fuel chambers, and 36 generators. We've upgraded the propellant and battery storage, fuel cell storage. There's a refiner up there, but that's just for making glass for the most part. Ooh, look at that. That's not welded. We've added a lot of crates. We've changed the way the thrusters work. These are the reverse thrusters. We've got these interesting 30-degree thrusters on the sides. That gives us our strafing. I have not done a whole lot back here yet, so just ignore the back of the ship. And then obviously we've added these big wings. So we're working. We're working. There's still lots to do though. Lots and lots to do. But at the same time, we've also started building a station, and we convinced a bunch of players to come out and join us. So, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Been a lot of fun. You should come out and join us. Yeah, this is a little crazy, but I'm enjoying it. So, what more can you ask for? Yeah, we've done quite a bit of work. There's I don't, how many guys do we have out here? 5 or 6, I suppose. Django, Death Sun, Freelancer, Pepa, Lingen, NTSB. I think there's 6 or more of us out here. Well, at intervals out here. So it's definitely not been all me. It's been lots of help. But I have no idea what I'm doing, so these guys are really just instructing me. Try to keep me from... Yeah, right? It's terrible when work cuts into your video gaming. Alright, so... We'll leave that, you know what, I should probably just attach this to that over there. And then I can take out the other side. Make it a little less cluttered. Yeah, it should weld there. No? No, doesn't fit there? I would have thought for sure I had it fit there a minute ago. Oh, I love this game. There's a tiny bit of overlap there. That's alright, we'll go up above it. Just go there somewhere, fine. I tell you what, just pack your stuff up and move out here. We are in the absolute middle of nowhere. We are somewhere over the middle of the belt. 1,000+ kilometers away from origin. Zone 5 is straight down. About 200 kilometers straight down. Alright, we'll do that. That'll at least let me take apart this side for now. I'm gonna get all these obstacles out of the way before I even start. You don't think anyone will find us out here without... Well, first of all, it's as much effort as anything. But from what I understand, if you watch enough of my videos, you can figure it out. I'm apparently terrible at keeping secrets. You were able to come in. You were able to get pretty close. Oh, another power pack down. No blueprints. I was just talking earlier, I might, when I'm done, go back into the hall and try and remake it as a blueprint. But for now, it's definitely a one-off ship. There's not another one like it, nor can there be. It's a lot of fun building like this, though. Like, there's certainly a lot of hurdles and a lot of struggles, but I like doing it this way. Best part is I don't even know if it'll fly. I have no way to tell. It's not like I can go into the test hall and try out the changes I made. Alright. There's some more here. Oh. It's absolutely unique, yeah. For sure it is. Whether I want it to be or not. So let's see, where do those thrusters fit? They fit behind this one. Right, we got it to move over one, right? Yep. Yep. Alright, unbolt all this. I hated these little pieces of flooring anyways, but I just couldn't find a better way. Leave that one. I can take all of this duct work out. That should probably stay in. That should actually go back in. When I see this, the only thing that goes through my head is so yeah, the whole situation's pretty weird. I get that. I get it. I get it. This is not normally how people play this game. But it's what I'm doing. It's where we're at right now, so. And I'm a big fan of corn. I think that one stays for now. Almost all of that will get ripped out eventually when this roof goes in. This section of roof goes in. I think it takes out all of that corner. Yeah, but we'll leave that for now. It's not in the way for now. This will be in the way. This will definitely be in the way. Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe not. I might have to. I'm gonna end up putting crates back in there. So now we need to take apart this corner. See if I can remember to take these out this time. Nope. I tried to take them out. Didn't work. Ah, I always hit the wrong damn button. Every time. Every time I do that. E. Alright. Pick that up. Look at that, I did it better this time. Okay. Now, unbolt this. Pick it up. Put it down. Delete the pipes. Delete the cables. Alright. So many pipes and cables. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there, we're getting there, getting there. Got another 30 minutes or so till I gotta move on with real life. Or my wife gets upset at me. You know, if any of you guys want to jump on and just, you know, finish this out for me, it'd be great. You can just look at the other side. It's easy as pie. Those are all done. You'll be dropping off a furnace. Oh, the moonbelt furnace thing? Are you done with that? You can't be done with that. That needs to go on your cap ship so you can continue to build that stuff for your cap ship. Can't you just mount that to your generators on your capital ship, or do they? Nope. That's gonna be another typewriter in my inventory. Nope. You have to do it on a regular type ship. On a non-capital type. That would just be too easy to have it conveniently located on your capital ship. Oh, there's so much more. Yep. Just need it on something with a couple of large generators, maybe? I've not played with large generators much, but that would probably generate more power. Oh, it's Papa's? Gotcha. He is a handy fella to have around. Oh, there's a problem. There's your problem right there. You can do it on any ship, it just takes longer with less chance. Yeah. I mean, does the moon one have a spot for a fuel rod in it? Yeah. So you can technically just use one fuel rod at a time, it just takes time. Yep, faster with more gens. It's a sheer amount of electricity generated. At least that's what it sounds like. Well, that one's got a duct on the inside. Are we to the edge of the ship yet? No, we leave that corner intact. Okay. They go quick. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't take too much time at all to get it done. So, yeah. Yeah, I imagine mine's going to take a lot longer than 100 seconds, but I end up doing it. I doubt I will have enough power to generate 1,000,000 energy a second. We are getting closer. I think before I put any plating on it this time, I will get all of the thrusters put in. I'm going to frame everything first, then put all the thrusters in, then pipe all the thrusters, make sure everything's good to go before I get any plating that is just inevitably going to be in the way, like it was this entire time. First time, the other side of the ship was definitely harder than this side should be. Now that I have any idea what I'm doing at all. These are all on the outside. That doesn't need to be anywhere. This was just there to, when I wanted to move the ship, I could at least have a positive. Durability score, that's no longer an issue. Durability score is out the window right now. I guess we'll leave that be. Let's reattach you. Alright, so that's all been removed. This whole front section's been removed. This has been removed. Alright, there's a bunch of this that needs pulled out. So from here to here, actually I think it's this whole, let's see, goes just past. Oh wow, all of this gets ripped out because it all gets replaced. Wow. Because I have to reattach these in some crazy configuration. I definitely need all of this pulled out because these generators go up just into there a little bit. So all these verticals, alright, that has to stay because we have this connects to an outside beam. That outside beam, huh? Does that outside beam stay? That distance looks wrong. Oh, there's another one inside of it. I see. Okay, so yeah, that beam can stay, but all these have to come out. That one stays. This one. We start here. Excellent, excellent. Oh, it's bolted. I'm out of power. I'm like, why will it not unweld? Oh, it says I have two. They're somewhere. There they are. More bolts. So many bolts I've pulled out. It's 23 stacks. Alright, so that's all out. And I don't... I'll have to do this. What is this? A 30, 36 and a 48 and another 30. Because I can't, if I pull this all out, those will just be loose floating around in space. So it's a 30 somewhere here, and another one down here somewhere. And come on. That will at least keep these from, when I cut this beam out, they won't just be, because there's not really connected. Oh, I guess they are sort of connected at the other end. That will let me, how many do I need? Just 2 like that for now. .48 centimeters, 36 centimeters. Oh man, just keep taking more and more and more and more out. Is that the right thing to do? Haven't a clue. I think there's like, yep, I should have pulled all of this off while I was at it. You know, what's a few more custom pieces in your inventory when it's already got dozens? getting there. I mean, we're getting there to being stripped anyways. Alright, so we've got that part out. These thrusters are out. A lot of ducting to nowhere. Get this all off. Looks like there's a whole bunch more here. Oh, it's just everywhere. Just so much ducting. Alright, that's stripped down. Alright. Excellent, 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 excellent. Alright. We have some work to do here. Which two crates did I pull out? Just these dead center ones here. Come on, right here. These two. This one. This one. This gives me access to the back of the generators. Why did that have so many bolts in it? Should have only had 6. Okay. This can go. Is something bolted to it? Something was. What it was, who knows. It's obviously not important. Alright. So those are gone. There's a bunch of... This part will be fun, because there's a bunch of beaming that goes in so that we can bolt all these generators to beams instead of to the floor. So let's get these out of the way for now. They're almost empty anyways. That won't be too bad to get to. Okay. Let's take a peek at what we built over here. So it's going to come off of there with a 45, and it does the same on the other side, and they're both lined up right with the feet of these fuel cells. Oh, let's just get fuel cells and generators in. I swear, did I get another generator on each of these or no? 2, 3, no, let's see, it's 3, 4, there's only 5. I wanted to get another generator on each one of these, but I might just put them on top here. Since I have this space, I can stack. Because that makes 10 on each row, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 on each row. So there's 15 here. And there could be 18. So I can fit 3 more somewhere in this kind of configuration. Probably take one out here, and I can put 2 and 2. That keeps it even. 5, 10, 15, and I'm allowed to have 18. So if I get rid of 1, that takes it to 14. Add 4, that takes me to 18, and it fills this gap here as well. I could also do 1, 2, 3, 4, and that would probably be better heat-wise. They'd be further apart. Let's see what I have for generators. Generators, not walkways, not thrusters. Tier 2 generators. Here we go. We've got 5, so let's see if we can turn like 1 there. Come on, turn. 1 there. One there, and will it fit there? You sit. There. And sit. And I must not have, I still have 3, so. Like that. You won't go there? Oh, it must hit that beam. Interesting. There. No, not there. Also, I can't have the foot turned that way, huh? So like that. So that beam I was hoping to bolt into is actually in the way. This beam is actually in the way of bolting. That might work pretty well. I should be able to get... I don't like bolting them together, but don't really have a choice. We'll see what this does for durability. All reds. Just how we like it. Why are you red? You've got 5 bolts, but you're green. Did I not do them exactly the same? Oh, see, generators, I never know how to bolt these things so they're happy. These were all green prior to this. So if I like take the... Do you turn green again? Yes. You are happy. So I'll have to play with some bolting. These would just give good places to put some enhancers too if I decided. But why that one? What's going on the back side of that? Ooh. What in the world? You won't let me weld it. I didn't have any trouble putting it there the first time. Aw, what the hell? It fit just fine when I put it in. I don't get it. It all went together so perfectly. I think this was the last piece I put in. So let's see. You can go there. And I bet you snap right on here. And something is now not right with this. Oh, look. How did it go right on the first time? We have the old 6 centimeter conundrum again. It was in there just fine. But it wouldn't weld, apparently. I never understand this conundrum. How do I change a 6 centimeter gap? I know how to change a 12 centimeter gap, but not 6. Is there any sort of math in size, in changing the size of these things that gets you? Yeah. You mean you're talking 224s? That's only 36. Oh, this is the part that gets me. Is it works for 1 second and doesn't work another? But the problem is going to be the same thing no matter what math I do. We're going to have a 6 centimeter gap or a 6 centimeter overlap. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if I manually jam them together. So I don't think it'll, yeah, I'll have to. Let's move this one first, as far as over as we can go. Problem when you do stuff like this is plating, because then your plates don't fit either. That's a problem I'll have to come back and figure out. crooked. Oh, there it's all green. Oh, you know, just like the game wanted it. Just cram that together. Yeah, it worked. Dirty. It's ugly, but it worked. What was I doing? I was coming under here to look on the back side of these to see why this one, that's got 5 in it. That's got 5 in it. Why when I bolt that down, I never understand these things. Does it stay green, but when I bolt that one down, it goes red? Let's see if we can maybe spread a couple out. I never know. I'll have to go back around to bolt that back down. Yeah, the trick works much better. Yeah, because you can move it in a single axis so they don't get all out of line. Are you going to turn red now? Nope. Now do I have to like hit these from the backside and get a... Apparently. A 5th one does it. Sometimes I understand this game, other times I got nothing. I'll have to do that one from the back. Everything works better in the SSC though. That's not in a unique situation. Alright, well they're all green. So these are just 36-inch corners. Those are 45s and 96s. So that's not actually too bad. And then one of them sticks out a little bit to catch the middle generators. Something happened in Starbase or in Discord. Did I miss something? Maybe not. Okay. Oh yeah, generators. We're gonna need generators and fuel cells first. Like these are green for now. Well, you know what? It is 5 o'clock here. It is time for me to head out. I have a family that needs dinner. I appreciate all you guys for hanging out. I might come back later on. I will try. We'll see how it goes. So, thank you guys all for coming to watch and hanging out, and thank you for all your help. And like I said, I'll try to be back on later. If not, I will see you all tomorrow at the normal time, which is 2 o'clock Eastern time, and I want to say 8 o'clock Germany time, whatever that is, Europe time. So, I will see you then, either later tonight or tomorrow. Thanks, guys, for stopping by, and I will talk to you all later. Take care.